Level 11.
And the already spread-thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day.
Oh no.
And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfect. Sorry, there appears to be a typo in that last statement. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music because we will be keeping all frequencies clear in the event of an emergency broadcast. This is Dodger, signing off alone because all of my animal co-hosts were turned into food rations.
Did you miss the whole game? No, you didn't, Boom Cookie. This is the second to last level. So we got level 11 and level 12 left. So we got 2 more to go. Unfortunate. Well, oop, we got a letter from Dad. Hey, a letter.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines. But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right?
Huh.
I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time.
Our letter wasn't
Love,
delivered.
Dad.
No. I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service. Oh, the humanity! You better not make her Lil an orphan. Ugh, imagine.
I heard the news. This is your last shift down here at the shed.
How? How'd you hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game. He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Oh, dang, thanks. That's all. Take the last bit.
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a big walk to the east gate ahead of me.
All done. Thanks for everything, Garby. The Royal Wit. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hi, Lil. Hope they're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole, and that the GLA was able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you longer. Chuck. Somebody left the door to the food reserves open last night, and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need to restock the fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle Manager Mike Milroy. Attention, Randy's friends and colleagues. He is officially exiled from the Sprawl. Middle Manager Mike Milroy. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was won in part due to the state of the drafted soldiers' equipment. It is your job to turn coals into diamonds. See if there's any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up. Signed, Stryker. We have put out a call for mercenaries to assist our defenses. Sprawl Treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for your buck, it will be reflected in your star's ranking. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing a lot of vagrant hooligans from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Signed, Malcolm. Interesting. Well, time to reset our stuff. 2, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. There go the stinkers. Hi, Callie.
Oh, hi! It's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You hired me to serve the soup to all those bigwigs. Why they wanted Monty's soup at the royal wedding, I have no clue, but, you know, rich people. I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
Alright, we gotta do real quick, gotta do our diligence, let's do some x-rays. Let's just check the food out, make sure it's legit. Your wagon is full of rotten food!
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
That's really not great. I didn't know Monty was part of the war effort.
Oh, yeah, we have been slammed at Monty's lately. What with all the food rationing, we're running out of soup. I had to go all the way to the Monty's in Caladar to get supplies. Heck of a trek for a Cyclops in heels.
Wow, that's a long walk.
You're telling me. The whole journey took me almost 2 weeks. Luckily, they gave me this cart to carry all the food in. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done.
Someone we can call real quick. Yeah, I don't think we can let you in with that food, though. What kind of food did you get?
I don't know. Stuff for soup? I didn't ask too many questions. They seemed to know what we needed. Anyway, my manager gave me a list. Here, take a look.
He hands you a list of ingredients, pretty standard stuff. Most of them are marked perishable. Okay. Doesn't perishable mean food will go bad after a while?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it does.
Okay, we're just gonna deny you. Sorry, Kelly.
Hey, kid. I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You want to deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, the Sprawl is desperate for food, but it is not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman. 4 stars. Ooh.
A blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day.
Uh-oh.
How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position? Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blade. If I still had it. Kapla!
What do you want?
Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the Sprawl has been so brutally punished by the Kingdom of Petrard. This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
Awkward. Well, I'm glad to hear that you have at least some sympathy. Maybe Marvog can intervene and stop the war?
We could have this war settled in no time. Those bloated Petrardians stand no chance against the might of Marvog. But your queen would have to make a compelling argument why we should help her now.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you in. Let's talk to Stryker.
While not technically an enemy of the state, I doubt much good will come from them after the fiasco that was the royal wedding.
I mean...
Who knows? They could be a mole for the enemy.
I doubt that.
I'm not sure how best to sniff out their intentions, but use your tools and see what you can find out.
You said nothing, Stryker. That did not help me at all. Alright. Truth spray. Psst, psst. Why are you here?
I have come to offer a deal with the Sprawl. Give us food in sufficient amounts to continue the ballet, and Marvog will provide powerful warriors to protect you from attack.
Okay.
If you let me in, we shall proceed. If not, you can protect yourselves.
We're almost out of food, though. Alright, you can come in. You're cool, though. Remind me of Karlak. Nodders.
Glory shall come to Marvog this day.
I know she looks like a cupcake. Kapla!
Well, Kaplad, little one. Kapla!
Having heard of their true intentions, you let them in. Now it's up to the queen and other people above your pay grade. Oh, 3 stars is 3 stars. I'll take. Is that Klingon? I don't know. I don't speak. I'm not sure.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hello. Hi. I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
Oh, okay. Why are you here? How many more? I got 8 people to talk to. Okay. Okay. What you doing here, Maribella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Huh. Learned a new word today. Continue.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the sprawl. That's the end.
Cool. That's wonderful news. A new ally in our need. Thank you, good Maribella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Huh. Oh, that's rather sad. Okay, but our dad said something about having no allies in the water. And I'm very scared to, like, make friends with her. But at the same time, I kind of want her as a friend. We'll talk again.
I was given the message to deliver to you in this old shell. This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule.
The magic
I've always
conch.
wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
Let's ask it a question. That's cool. How can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they? Can we decipher it with a decoder? I don't think so, but we're gonna try. Let me see that shell. The delicate runes carved into the shell suggest that breaking it is the only way to unlock its archived contents, if you've forgotten the password. Hope this works. Yeah!
Oh no, my shell! That music! It is the song of my people! The lost song was trapped inside this shell all along! Thank you so much! The mer people of Bubbletown will sing their devastating war song once again.
Oh. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna let you in because you seem cool. Let's go. All right, Maribella, get in there and sing your heart out. You're officially drafted.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you for helping me find my song. And with that song in my heart, I will rip out the enemy's heart and feel their warm blood fall upon my scaled body.
Oh, you do you, Maribella.
This is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary.
Pause.
Newman
Your
JT
move,
has joined the
kid.
Tavern Guard.
X-ray. What's under that mask? He's a Mandalorian. 31 to 34. Oh, that is very
Tools of
close.
the trade. You have yours, I have mine.
I'm gonna confiscate this. Yoink!
What? Aw, dang it.
What are you doing here? Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Huh. Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
How do I know you're good for it?
A Bangalorian always keeps their word.
A Bangalorian. Okay, how much?
All right, 1,000 gold.
500.
Fine, 500 gold.
Let me talk to Stryker.
A Bangalorian? I thought they were wiped out years ago. They are honorable and will keep their word. Let him in and our defensive capabilities will increase. But for the love of St. Swithin, try to get a discount if you can.
Huh. Well, we got a bit of a discount. Here you go. Oh, can we give it back to him? Nope. Oh well. Bye! You can come in. We just took away his gun. You could be the
I'll assist
Toronto
your city
Maple
with its
Leafs.
defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 500 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
Cool. Well, we took his gun. The Bangalorian will aid in the defense of the Sprawl, and you got him for his lowest price possible. Ooh, I'll take it. Mert, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bee and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Gary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent?
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
For what?
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild.
Okay.
Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos. He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I don't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
Well, I'm just a late bloomer. Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
Okay. I really don't want him to go through, but also at the same time, I want him to, like, see that for himself, but... Oh, what do we have here? I don't want to spend all of my item gems because we don't have enough money. And I want to see if we possibly need them for the last day. We'll talk at one
My
time.
magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
Oh, I feel so bad if we take it from him. But we could use that. Return.
Give it back to us. There. You're safe with me now, my present.
There it is. Okay, that's what it. That's what I was thinking. Okay. One more thing.
Master Tyronius is pushing the Mages Guild towards what he has dubbed a grand realignment, putting mages at their proper place in the center of power. If I play my cards right, I could end up being Tyronius's right-hand goblin. Any day now, we will rise again.
Right-hand goblin, huh? Sounds like you're getting to be a pretty big deal in the Mages Guild.
I'm doing my best. Master Tyronius says I just need to suppress my need to be liked and focus on the bottomless well of anger in my heart, and I might be able to keep training with him.
Oh. Sure, let me just let you into the sprawl right now. Oops, sorry. Dang, that's crazy.
How dare you deny me? Me, a powerful new member of the Magus Guild. Just wait until Master Tyronius hears about how you've treated his soon-to-be right-hand goblin. You will regret this, Lil. You pathetic little smaggle.
You kept this darker, more powerful version of Gary the Goblin from joining his mentor Tyronius at the Mages Guild Hall. Called us a smaggle. You hear that? Hello.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
There's the pirate.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the Sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
So you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye. That's a much more concise way to say it, yarr.
Why?
Ahoy there, landlubber. The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine-feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar, har, har.
Old sea dog,
Okay. Wow, real-life pirate. You want to defend the Sprawl from incoming attackers?
Aye, I've heard tell there's plenty of doubloons and booty to be had by sending some enemies down to Davy Jones's locker.
I'm not sure I understood all of that, but still. Wow. Alright, I need to check what you got. Standard procedure. That is a keg or just like something very explosive?
Yar, I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag. Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
Oh. I'm 12, but I'll take it from my dad when he gets home. Sure, we'll take it. Thanks for the grog.
Actually, it's an IPA.
Big juicy IPA,
Wait, what? One more time.
I be captain of the good ship Fermenter, the scourge of the seas. She's plenty yar and holds a crew of the scurviest scallywags to ever set sail. We also make the finest grog known to man. One taste and you'll be carousing shanties until you're 3 sheets to the wind.
Carousing shanties,
Scurviest scallywags, huh? Sounds perfect to defend the waterways of the Sprawl from enemy invaders.
Aye, we be that.
That we be,
Set us at 'em and we'll blow the bastards back from whence they came. Yar har!
Alright, I'm convinced. They gave us booze.
Hardy har! Ye won't be regretting this choice you've made here today, me bucko.
Well, let's hope nothing
won't
goes
regret
wrong.
it,
Because now we have 2 allies on the water.
Let's go show these bastards why they should steer clear of Captain Jane Pigeon and the dread ship Fermenter.
Fermentor.
Hello, I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Aww. Real quick, just because I'm checked, because I don't know. Can we confiscate that? Is that a knife you have on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I scanned you and it shows you're carrying a knife.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Your machine's broken.
You're too young to be carrying a knife.
Mind your own business.
Give me
Try
that.
it and I'll cut your off.
Oh, that took a turn. I got something for you. Get out of here!
Ouch! Why would you do that to me? I'm so teeny.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Try it again and I'll cut your off.
Well, that took a turn. Jail. Directly to jail. Just, you get to go in, but you go to jail. Teeny Tom, you're going to jail for a long time.
Is this because I like to rob elderly people at knife point?
Yes, 100% that's the reason.
You don't know me. Over here stepping all up on me like a prison don't scare me. Bring it on.
Holy crap, you seem so harmless in your introduction.
That's called a ruse. See you on the outside in 5 to 10. I'm gonna get jacked on the inside.
You jailed the pint-side sociopath and saved the octogenarians at the sprawl. Will live to cheek pinch another day. Okay. Well.
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
Hello? Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Who are you? Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
I'm not sure that I can draft a pet fish. Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, alright, and he is very good at it, I promise you.
I don't know if we should put him in the water with our other allies. Is the sea monster Dad was looking for? Yeah, I don't know if we want this one. He might eat the mermaids. We'll talk to him again real quick.
He really is quite a violent fish.
Stout. Yeah, but come on, he's a pet fish.
He'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
Uh-huh. One more question.
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks.
Oh.
At least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
Well. Immoral indeed. Those poor fish.
Hey, all 28 of those losers knew what they were getting into. Dennis didn't invent the sport, just perfected it.
What? Okay, no. 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 No to the fish. No to the fish. I'm sorry, I can't draft you.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
Oh, actually, never mind. We got 3.5. Take it. Kelly! Yes, the sprawl was desperate for food, but not that desperate. Praetor Kerrigan, Mangalorean, Gary, Teeny Tom a Goblin, and... Nice. Alright, let's go back to the Twisted Sisters Tavern. We are on level 11 of 12. We have one more level to go. What the heck? Karate! Aww.
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Well, the surprise isn't even... Shh, don't...
Is our dad home? Hi, Emma. Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later? No, I have to send one him now.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire. But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like, on the house, to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
Milk. Warm.
Coming right up.
Chug it. Yeah.
The letter can wait. There's a surprise waiting for you over there by the fire.
I'm pretty sure it's our dad.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse, from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations! What a party! Are you having a good time?
Not really. Honestly, not really, but I'm trying to feel the love echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too. Echo! There we go.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician.
No, no.
Alakazoo, Alakazee.
Why?
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
Edward, the official officiant?
It's the Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
Not my birthday. It's not my birthday. I was fired, and these nice people are throwing me a party, but honestly, I just want to curl up in the fetal position and sleep for a year.
Come on, Lil, be a good sport. If Arda and Emma don't see me do a magic trick, I don't get my 37 gold and contractually mandated piece of pie. I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. Lil. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
Squirrel?
That's right! A sparrow! Ta-da!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails. And since when do they scamper through the trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Okay, got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees. Who am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame.
A squirrel.
That's right! It's another sparrow! Ta-da!
Edward, these hints suck. I'm sure Becky Schneiderman would love these tricks. I'm just not in the mood. Despite your aggressively mediocrity at everything you try, I'm gonna miss you.
There she is, my little guardsman.
What? How? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What's going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
Yeah, tell me about it. So they let you leave the war because you're worried about your daughter? Shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Aww. WTF. Shoot dang. Dad, you just can't leave the war when you feel like it. That's called deserting. I think it's a pretty serious thing.
What matters is that I'm here now.
He's right, you know.
Are you a witch? Everything's been so messed up. I've come close to dying a bunch of times, never had enough money to upgrade my tools, I've been wearing the damn sweater every day for as long as I can remember. You're not a good dad, Dad.
You don't think I know that? I thought I was finally doing something right by signing up to fight for our home. But I think I got even further away from it.
Oh, Dad's still a bum. No kidding.
Can you forgive me?
Sure. Not for everything, but not all at once, but yes, I love you, and I'm so glad you're back and you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Chase.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so good. You got the hat, man?
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous.
What are you talking about? That's pretty cool. What, really? Because I have to say, that is a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people. Well, there it is. I could die any day now.
Pretty cool, eh?
I heard your dad abandoned his regiment mid-battle because he missed you so much.
Well, I heard he single-handedly bested a death squad with his bare hands because he missed you so much.
I read on the councilwoman's death that he was granted leave because he left his daughter alone this whole time.
Aw, come on, Isla. Why do you always have to be like that?
Aww.
Like what?
He was granted leave.
Like that. At any rate, your dad really loves you, Lil. Death squad or no.
Aww. Cute.
We all care about you, Lil. Have a rest. You've earned it.
Thanks. Okay, let's talk to Michael and Echo real quick, see if they have anything new.
I was sure I gave you a gun.
I wish you gave me a gun.
I'll be sure to tell your tale in my travels if we survive this. Peace, little sister.
Peace, Echo. You sure you want to head to bed? Yes. I could die any day now. Kelly. Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's, home of the soup, was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the Great Bowl shortage of O2, Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seems remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gastrointestinal pain and explosive diarrhea. At the restaurant, it took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in her 2 weeks' notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Praetor Cargan was granted the audience with the Queen and the Council like she desired, but it was like super awkward because it was like, you know, the first time they had seen each other since the whole "you left me at the altar" thing. But the Praetor held strong and admirably pleaded her case for the strategic trade routes and resources she could offer in exchange for the foreign aid Marvog so desperately needed. Impressed, Queen Desdemona announced the two nations would join in a tactical alliance against their common enemy. Then she apologized to the Praetor for the way things ended at their wedding day and wished the best for her. Not knowing how to react to this genuine show of emotional maturity, Praetor Kargan panicked and started asking if she was still with that loser goblin and saying things like, I want you to draw me like one of your Kaladar girls, and nobody in the room was impressed by this behavior, least of all Chuck. Praetor Kargan returned to Marvog with the promise of the aid her people so dearly needed, that and a goblin's fist shiner in her left eye, and a newfound respect for goblins. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives, a win for the Sprawl in the season of losses. Using the money raised by providing his intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job, and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Gary's magical power flourished thanks to his powerful crystal-infused wand, and the apprentice mage was a natural choice to be named as the right hand of Tyronius Athanatos. As a high-placed member of his new Freedom Caucus, Gary was instrumental drafting their new code and creed, including the rules for treatments of smaggles. The goodness that Gary had helped foster with his work in the GLA was rapidly overshadowed by the harsh and draconian measures he helped put in place with the Dark Mages. His obsession with his wand and crystal only deepened, and the goblin became very thin and gaunt. His eyes became sunken in his emaciated face. He took to muttering to himself and became agitated during daylight. Although he received many messages from his former best friend Julian, he never replied, and the two goblins never saw each other again. Teeny Tom became the Prince of Prison. He crafted his makeshift shivs and used them without prejudice to grow his reputation. He eventually joined a gang called the Little Rascals. It was easy to get members like named Spanky and Buckwheat to accept him as the new leader, but there was a lot of pushback from their current leader Alfalfa and his handful of loyal followers. But they soon fell in line after Tom showed everyone how persuasive he could be with his shiv. Let's just say they don't call him Alfalfa anymore. Amazing. I love the Little Rascals. The Mugoblin family couldn't afford Tom's bail, so the only reunion they ever had was with their son was over the telephone and behind a thick layer of glass. Amazing. I love that so much. Battle! Battle! Got him. Scrawled victorious. Marabella returned home to Bubbletown with the message, "We swim to battle." With their rediscovered battle song on their lips and in their hearts, Marabella and her tribe swam forth and fought valiantly alongside Sprawl's armada. Captain Jane Pigeon and her pirates, read costumed brewery employees, raised the sails of the good ship Fermenter and set off for the adventure. Luckily, the captain had the good fortune of removing their signature IPA from the ship prior to departure, which led the pirates to soberly take down a few more enemy vessels than they would have had they been sauced. Dennis ended his fish fighting career with an absolutely ridiculous record of 117-0, with one draw when someone accidentally pulled a plug out of the bathtub he was fighting in. His retirement was marked by the induction into the Illegal Fish Fighting Hall of Fame. His owner could not be more proud. Morning came, and the waters of Sprawl Harbor finally calmed. The enemy had been repelled, with minimal damage done to the docks and city. Seagulls and other disgusting waterbirds gathered to feast on the enemies floating face down, washed upon the shore. But other than that, you'd hardly know there was a battle at all. Level 12.
Oh, Peg, we did it!
We certainly did, Rhonda. We beat the enemy bastards back to where they came from. The success of that last naval battle was the final blow we needed to knock the teeth right out of their mouth. Yahoo! And wouldn't you know it, there's going to be a parade to celebrate. Isn't that lovely? Not another parade, Peg. If it's not a parade, then it's a game show, isn't it? I mean, where's the decorum, Peg, really? Well, I think it's lovely. Let us know what you think by phoning the station. We'll wait here quietly for your call.
Huh. Well, that's great to hear. Maybe things finally can start getting back to normal. Be nice. Hey, you two. Welcome to my bedroom, Cecil. Did you hear the news? We aren't going to be slaughtered by an invading army after all.
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
Lie. Never heard of it.
Isn't it the little doohickey that zapped me that one time?
All right, that. Thanks, Dad. But I'm not going to give it to you, Cecil. Dr. B gave it to me, and it's my job to protect it.
Well, my instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
And it sounds like I'm coming to you with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go. Your draft choices led to victory in every battle. We'll take that. To the war room.
Ah, there she is, your majesty. Lilith, the gate guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
Uh-huh.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, your majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Oh. Chuck? Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
That's crazy!
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
No. No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that the only right people could make it into Sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey, now. So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the Chronometer 3000.
Dr. B? Nobody's doing anything with the chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed. There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Who can say indeed?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desmodona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Lil, help me. My friend.
She's still in there?
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay. New plan. Give me the Chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even need why do you even want the chronometer anyway? The war is over. Petrarch is lost. The Sprawl is coming out on top.
But at what cost? It's about more than just winning or losing the battles. It's about the lives lost regardless of the outcome. So much wasted life, and for what? With the power of the Chronometer 3000, I can do better. I can assure that this war will never begin in the first place. Nobody has to die.
You know what? That actually sounds like the right thing to do.
And with more people alive, it means more smaggle slaves to serve under my foot as I lead the dark magic users of the Mages Guild to domination and eternal glory.
And that's where you lost me.
All I have to do is go back and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation
There it is.
Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony.
But the war wasn't started because Desmondona married Chuck. It's because she didn't choose Prince Phineas. Nobody has to die.
True, but where's the fun in that?
I can't let you do this.
You can't kill Chuck. He's my hero.
I thought I was your hero, you good-for-nothing little worm. Feel my wrath.
Wait, Master, don't. Oh no, Lil, please. Tell Julian
Oh! Gary, no! Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is going to work, but hold my hand.
There it is. The chronometer 3000. Give it to me.
He got dusted. He had a good point in the first half. It was like, and you lost me. Lightning round part 2. Oh no. What happened? Where am I? Palace? The wedding? It's not the same. Desmondona's going to marry Praetor Cargan, and is that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What's he going to do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Dad! No. What? Hang on.
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Wait, what? Dad, no, this is me. This can't be happening. Dad, please come back.
Drat. Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
No, I've got no time for another tutorial. Go to the food table? Go get something to eat.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select the Edward, the official officiant, if you need to advance to the next timeline. Interesting. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Our focus in ceremony, there's nothing I can do to help Lil. Ow, some kind of force field. And we're close to Tyronius while it's up. Maybe there's someone who can help me disable it. We want to talk to a potential witch? Miss A? Is that Abernathy? Crap.
I only wish Sprankle.
Yep. Yep, Sprankles, your grace, all that good stuff. What about you? Don't disturb that. Oh, mage. Articulus, I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed them out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
Life and death! This is a matter of life and death. Spill it!
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
Oh, what does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do. We go up here or we talk to the lady. Sing the song. Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
I now pronounce you...
No!
This won't do. The war is still going to happen.
Okay, we'll get this. We got 30 seconds to do this. This is what I see what's happening. I see what's happening.
What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I need you to go to the food table. Go get something to eat.
Whatever you say.
Yeah. Go, just go. Why is she married? Hang on. Okay, Goblin. You're still good in this timeline.
Oh, nice.
I need your help. See the necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Yeah. He's protected by a force field.
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it. But... Oh, I shouldn't say.
Life and death.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it. It's really not all that great.
Uh-huh. And
narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
All right, to the soup table. Soup acquired.
Thanks for choosing Monty's, home of the soup.
Home of the soup. All right, back to Gobby. Gary, come here. I've got it.
That's some good shit. I'm brimming with mana now, baby. At least, I hope that's what I'm brimming with. Here goes nothing.
Get him! Maybe we should have our dad be with Tyronius. Viking will follow. Now I've got you!
You meddlesome little smaggle. I should have done this long ago.
Uh-oh. With a single word and a flick of the wrist, Lil was reduced to a pile of ash by the evil mage Tyronius. I guess I got excited. I can't go back one-on-one with him. I need backup. Okay, so we need to have our dad go over here. Welcome in, Raiders. Good to see you. Hope you had a fun time playing Diablo. Welcome in, Old Viking. I appreciate it. Thank you for the raid.
What are we doing up here?
Okay, I need you.
No problem. I showed up.
Who am I fighting? See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy?
It's on.
Yeah. Okay. Now we go to Echo. I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
He's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that can help me with that?
I'm an old wizard, Lil.
Why is Tom
I don't
there?
know if I still have it in me.
It's life and death. Spell it.
Okay, fine. I need a shard of pure ice to complete this here magical elixir to cast the spell you need.
You're drinking what looks like a glass of straight vermouth.
That's right. My magical elixir.
Ooh. Ice for your drink and you'll cast a spell. Great.
Absolutely.
Let's just go over here to the ice sculpture. Ice grabbed. Excuse me, pardon me. Go back over here. Boop, got you. I've got it.
Cheers, Lil. Bottoms up. Now for the spell.
Uh-huh. Get him. Get that necromancer. Tackle. Ah, I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
What? Come on! Unarmed, Hamish fell immediately in one of Tyronius' fatal spells. The mage then strangled Lil to death. I guess Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's see if I can do something about that. Sweet mother. Let's go, Viking. We love to see it.
What are we
love to
doing
see
up
it.
here?
Hello, Akfar. Afkar. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. I don't have time to explain, but I need you to find a weapon, and then when I give the signal, I'm going to need you to fight somebody.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough. He looks spry. I can try my best, but I'd feel better if I had some kind of weapon to protect you with.
I'm on it. Weapon.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a
Gosh, darn it. Oh, that maybe? You? This timeline Beverly doesn't look quite so heartbroken. Maybe the fish? Lil stares at Dennis and the monstrous fighting fish stares back. Amazing. Does anybody have a weapon? Anybody got a...
Again, despite your humble back.
Anybody got a peanut? How about your glasses? No. Okay, then. Okay, let's just get you first real quick.
If the ancient elven hymn...
Yep. I get you. Have you. Do that. Do this. You hear that?
I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away. Behold.
Would have been just as...
Nope. Nope. What do you? You got a weapon? It's kind of a strange request. Can I borrow your chef's knife?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
Yes. Yes?
Well then, here you are.
Let's go! If you face Tyronius with Hamish, you will be equipped with the weapon. We go again! Running, and... Dad, now!
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Why, you meddlesome...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
No! Dang it. Badoop.
Lil!
What? Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him, and I grabbed for it, and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there, and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster who became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war, and Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're not being mind controlled by Tyronius. You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
No amulet. You're not wearing the amulet anymore. Did you know that was allowing him to control your mind?
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
And its spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So we're like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Ooh. Is there still a chance he has it? Is he back in time right now, messing up things even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So Dr. B, she's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
F's in chat for Dr. B. Of course. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to have been under that creep's spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
But the war, has it changed? Aronia said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And our forces remain victorious. Since our victory, a number of the mages that were loyal to Tyronius have disappeared into hiding, but a few of the good ones have come forward and revealed that many of their ranks were working against Tyronius in secret. And with the war won and Tyronius out of the way, they rallied together and declared Echo their new leader.
Nice. Him? What, that stoner?
He was the only logical choice, surprisingly.
So what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy, work the night shifts, harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
Oh, that sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Let's go! Finally.
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed. You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Work the guard shifts. What? Let's work the guard shift. Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it? Let's do it. That's awesome. Choices led to the best ending, with the Sprawl repelling. What? Really? Oh.
Without the burden of Tyronius' amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became a great, kind, and fair ruler to the Sprawl. Although the city was battered, it would not be broken, and her rule ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity and innovation. The Queen and her royal consort Chuck made the brave choice to undergo couples counseling to work through the fallout from Desdemona's actions while under Tyronius' control. After a long absence from the public eye, the couple was spotted walking in the garden district, holding hands and laughing.
Aww.
Soon after the Sprawl's victory, the Goblin Liberation Army was officially disbanded. It wasn't needed anymore. The Queen promoted a number of its leaders into positions in the City Council and the Guard Corps, and barring a few minor incidents, a more tolerant version of the Sprawl seems to be blossoming.
Nice.
On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the Sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again. But the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
Aww. That's cute.
Councilwoman Ash's power on the city council waned after the Sprawl's victory. As a result of the newly appointed non-human council members, she received a number of reprimands for her outdated and offensive attitudes towards goblins. She has been seen meeting with a number of wealthy and powerful merchant families in recent days, but her full intentions are not yet clear.
Get her out of here.
After the war, Lieutenant Stryker tried to relax. She failed. Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
Okay, here we go.
Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the Sprawl. In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking.
That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder if that's like replays mean something.
Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world.
Just be a Time Lord? I could see that. I could see that.
Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball games. Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
Nice. We love to see it. We love to see it.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask? Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the Sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there. When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the Sprawl, I'll be there.
Aww. And that's the game. Well, it could, like, Twitch couldn't wait just a little bit longer for us to get to the end of that, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for refreshing and still being here. I appreciate it. So that was fun. That was a really cool little game. I liked it. I liked that a lot. This game is available on Steam right now. It's also available on Switch. So if you want to play it on your Switch, you can do that too. Super cute, cozy little game.